All right, guys. So the last play I want to talk about from the single bag doubles in the running gun playbook is the play PA stretch. And what we run this against is man coverage, and let me be more specific. Cover one, cover zero, man coverage. Two man under, it's going to create a little bit of a problem for this particular play. And then also cover two. So I'm going to run this against spinner. Spinner is a very popular defense, as you may well know. And if you run this against spinner, you need to take the play action out because this blitzing cornerback will come in free. He's just too wide for the offensive line to pick him up. So you need to block your halfback, and you'll see that he'll block automatically to the left. This tight end will handle the pressure on the right. And against man coverage, typically that gets a little bit more open. Because as soon as I say it, it does not get open. But this angle route usually does a pretty good job right there. If they end up rubbing into each other midway through the route, then there's going to be a little bit of an issue. The one thing you do need to be aware of is that this safety, because the tight end's not going on a route, he drops into a deep half. As long as you freeform this to the sideline, it's an easy catch, an easy completion, right? The other routes are obviously this route's unpressed, so you can quick throw that route if the user kind of runs to the middle of the field or runs away from the middle of the field. Excuse me. And then every now and then, this Stephon Diggs route will just destroy this man coverage. Didn't happen on this particular occasion, but you will see it every now and then. Just keep your eye open for that. So that's against man coverage. Let's take a look against cover two, and people will typically run the DB strike out of dollar. So we're going to just show that real quick. Again, the same rule applies. Because this blitzer is so far out, you need to take the play action out of the play. But you'll see that as this guy breaks, boom, he's in a soft squat, right? So that guy, what that means is if there's no underneath route, so go ahead, I'll go ahead and show it. If there's no flat route underneath this soft squat, he'll man up. Let's just say he's shading. People will shade, play cloud flats. Blocked our halfback. Now this guy. Now, of course, we got a shed there. The halfback doesn't always block that well. And I'm going to say more times than not, does not. Do this one more time. And we're going to hope Singletary actually picks up. Yeah, and he missed again. It makes this making videos so difficult. Let's just take a quick look at what happens here. Absolutely clueless and lost. So you're going to have to, unfortunately, ID, right? Going to have to ID this guy. And you'll see that it gets open, right? You face a scenario where your halfback just doesn't know what to do against DB strike, and you have to ID. And that's okay. You just take one more little extra step. There's your cloud flats, even with the cloud flats. Unless they set their zone drops to 35 or whatever it is, then you can't really get to that. So that's the PA stretch against man coverage and cover two.